Okay, so had an earlier presentation remind me that the last time I was at GDevCon, we introduced the LabVIEW Community Edition. It wasn't on the agenda, so I'm apparently making a habit of introducing new things that aren't on the agenda at these events. So continue with the theme. NI and JKI, we're going to announce a new partnership that we're working on. This agreement was signed literally right before I jumped on the plane, so we're introducing something that is only just finished being agreed upon.
Warm out of the oven.
What?
It's warm and out of the oven.
Yeah, it's out of the oven, so it's anyway. Right now, LabVIEW ships with a version of the JKI VI package manager that they've called the Community Edition, so hopefully lots of people had talked about that in their sessions. We signed a new long-term agreement to improve how package-related workflows works for all LabVIEW users, so that starting with the Q1 2023 release, LabVIEW is going to ship with a new version of the JKI VIPM, which we're calling tentatively the LabVIEW Edition. It includes a lot of the functionality that's currently in VIPM Pro, specifically focused on things like the API and other workflows that are needed for a lot of the CI and CD workflows that you guys are talking about in many of the sessions here. It'll also include all the functionality that's currently advertised if any of you guys were on the beta program for the JKI Dragon product. And additionally, NI and JKI are then working on a collaborative development between our two dev teams going forward, looking at these same workflows. Jim wanted me to say hello to everybody. He couldn't make the flight to the event. But he also wanted to make sure that there was clear a couple of things. VIPM Pro features are becoming free, so I talked about these and I'll show them on the next slide. JKI is also working on the future of their tools. So VIPM, they have lots of features, including looking at ways that we can better integrate with Docker. There's several sessions that we're interested in hearing feedback on that included Docker in their topics. As well as automating builds and pushing things more into a cloud-first interface. And then the VIPM Pro product, that still exists, and it will have its own set of features, and JKI is going to continue developing it. So these are like separating some of the technologies and making a bunch of them available for all LabVIEW developers to be able to use. I'm going to throw up a legalese disclaimer up here. Although this table is meant to reflect what will be in the new version, so you guys can take screenshots here. Don't take this list for granted. It is not what's in the current products, so please don't immediately go install VIPM and assume that all these things are here. This is representative of the way it'll work when we've finished building these two products and they release in early 2023. I don't want to take it any more time away from it, so I appreciate everybody's time. If you want to come talk to me, I'll be up in the upstairs area, and we can chat anytime during the break. I'll also stay after today and tomorrow, so I don't fly out until Saturday. If anybody wants to come up there and talk to me about either this, or you have other questions about NI, come on up and have a chat with me. If you ask me any questions about how licensing works, I'm going to make you take swag so I have less to take back with me to Austin. So just be prepared. I'm not going to answer any questions here. Everybody go have your break, and anybody that wants to can come talk to me upstairs.